Hey folks, Doug from Victory Condition Gaming here, and today I have a special unboxing and preview video for Golem Arcana Cabal of the Onyx Cliffs. This is the next expansion that comes out for Golem Arcana, and it hits retail shelves June 24th. So make sure to ask your friendly local gaming store to pre-order this product. If you are a Golem Arcana fan, this is going to be one pack you're not going to want to miss. But let's take a look and see what's inside.
Alright folks, here is a close-up of the packaging. As you can see, this is the Marrow Witch here, and then we've got the three golems right there with a nice window display. I think that is the Cryptic on the top, and then you've got a little summary on the back and the contents. It comes with the three golems, the TDI cards, and some Blessing and Curse tokens, and so on and so forth. That's what the packaging looks like. It does come shrink wrapped. I took the shrink wrap off just to save some time because I didn't think that you guys would want to see me taking off the... Alright folks, let's take a look at the cards. As you can see, the Cryptic is 45 hit points, 10 armor, 5 dodge, costs 1 action point to walk, and you can walk in two regions, any direction. It costs 2 action points to fly, and you can also go 2 regions, but you can only go up and down, left and right. It has a ability called Leeching Stab, which costs 2 action points for 75% chance to hit for 15 damage. Let's take a look and see what the ability says. The tick leaps up and latches onto its prey with its gigantic fangs, feeding on the life force of its foe. If this attack hits, this golem is restored to full health. Wow, that's so cool. So basically, he's like a vampire. You get to attack, and he goes right back up to his 45 hit points. That is really cool. It also has a 1 action point attack for puncture. These are both melee attacks. 28 damage, 75% chance to hit. It says the ventral fangs of the tick are as sharp as knives, stabbing holes in even the hardest golems with ease. So that's your basic melee attack, but it's only 1 action point, which is nice. That Leeching Stab is cool. I could see some big shenanigans with that. Alright, let's take a look at the Marrow Witch. Marrow Witch is 80 hit points, 8 armor, 10 dodge, costs 1 action point to move the Marrow Witch, and she can move 3 regions up and down, left and right. Surging Hex, 1 action point, 0 damage, but it has 2 range and 75% chance to hit. Let's see what it says. The outstretched claw of the witch seethes with magic. The target takes 5 damage next round, 10 after that, and 15 damage on the 3rd round. This event stacks, so you could hit them with multiple attacks and it would still keep going. That is so cool. That is awesome because you're just going to do long-term damage, or what people like to call DOT, damage over time, for 3 rounds, and it keeps getting more and more intense each round, which is really cool. So you definitely, any golem that gets hit with that, you're going to want to get it into action quick before it pretty much is off the field. Also has a 2 AP attack for 80% chance to hit, 30 damage. It says the witch hooks foes with its massive spine scythe. The target golem is pushed into an adjacent region of the attacker's choice. This does not affect colossi. So basically, it's a really cool attack. It's a melee attack, and you get to push golems out of the region. Very cool. Again, I like that. And here's the Relentless Brute. It has 100 hit points and 12 armor, 6 dodge. Costs 2 action points to walk 2 regions, and you can move any direction you want. It looks like it has a passive ability. The Brute's strikes land in an ever quicker fury. When this golem lands a hit, all of its attack abilities cooldown are reduced by 1. So that's kind of similar to the Elite Brute, where the cooldown's also reduced. So that's very cool. It has a 2 action point attack. It's a melee attack. Looks like an area of effect. 80% chance to hit for 25 damage. The enemies of the Relentless Brute crack under the frenzy of striking fists. All enemy golems hit by this attack take 5 extra damage from melee attacks for 2 rounds. So you hit them, and it's going to have some bonus for melee attacks going forward for the next couple rounds. Very cool. Also has a 2 action point costs. Dead Arms, which looks like an area of attack. Melee. 70% chance to hit, 22 damage. The Brute strikes out with all 4 arms at once, stunning its foes. All enemy golems hit by this attack do 10 less damage with their melee attacks for 1 round. So that's pretty decent. Nullifies an opponent if they're in the same area with you somewhat. Jab, which is a 1 action point cost. 90% chance to hit for 20 damage. The Brute punches swiftly with each arm, catching its opponent off guard. It's your basic melee attack, which, you know, if you hit it with the Hail of Blows first and then jab, you're doing 25 damage instead of 20. So that's pretty. And then here are the relic cards that come included with the pack. It is the Aesthetic Parasite. Costs 10 hit points, and it has a range of 2. The target golem will take 15 damage every time it lands a hit for 2 rounds. So you attach it to an enemy golem, and when they attack, they take 15 damage. Not bad. The Onyx of Josa Lata. It costs 2 action points. The mana well in the current region empties, and all golems there will be dealt damage equal to the amount of mana that remained in it. Discard after use. So basically, it blows up a mana well and takes, you know, the golems with it. It does damage to the golems that are in the area. Noose of Akhir costs 6 mana. Flip this card over and place it in the golem's current region. The black gallows arise, preventing foes from leaving. It can be attacked and destroyed. Oh, I like these cards. Yeah, look at that. 80 hit points, 8 dodge, or 8 armor, 0 dodge, 0 action points, 80% chance to hit for 25 damage. Enemy golems leaving this region must add 2 to their breakaway cost. Yikes. That could really bog down some people. And then we got Dusaka Luz Blade. 10 hit points for 2 rounds every time this golem lands an attack. It steals 5 damage from the target golem's army. Discard after use. So you're sacrificing some hit points for obtaining some mana when you target when you land an attack. Very cool. Good way to get some mana, maybe early on. Alright, now let's take a look at the miniatures, which is always awesome. Take a look at the Cryptic. It is it's really kind of neat. It's got these like little wings on the sides. I actually like the last few packs a lot. The detailing and the sculpting seem to really kind of step up a lot with Golem Arcana. This guy is just in that same pattern. This guy is nasty. Look, he's got these like little like talons that come out from underneath him. He's got like that double hinged jaw that is very kind of vampiric, I guess is what you could say. And then he's got these cool little wings, and they even have like, I don't know if you can see, they even have like little holes in them. So they definitely look weathered and battered and beaten. And he's got the nice little Urugal detailing. And of course the little knight on the top there. Very cool. I like that guy. I can't wait to get this guy into play because I like that power where he kind of gets to restore its health back up. And I guess I didn't realize that the Marrow Witch has like this huge scythe. I mean, I read about it on the card, but I didn't realize it until I opened her up that this is kind of neat looking. A nice little witch. Try to focus that in a little bit better. Again, look at the detailing. And I love how it's got like a lot of character, you know. It looks like it's like ready to just wreck house. And then if you can see in here, it actually, like, there's little holes behind the, and when I first opened this app, and when I was looking at the packaging, I thought, oh man, you know what? That's gonna probably snap off. That, you know, I've dealt with other plastic miniatures before, and I know the design on some of these things. Sometimes the design is such that these things just tend to break. This is solid. Like, that's not gonna break off. That's, I mean, I'm sure you could break it off, but you don't have to worry about it breaking off if you've got it like in, if you've got a really nice display case or something, or, you know, that's not gonna, there's no bending that if you're just, you know, unless you really, really want to break it. But I thought maybe with those holes in there it would be much weaker in that spot, but it's not. Gotta give it to the, gotta hand it to the guys at Golem Arcana. They know how to make some miniatures. Look at this scythe. It's like boom, 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 boom. That is nasty. That's a nice figure right there. Alright, let's take a look at the Relentless Brute. This is much like the Carapace Brute, only a different color scheme, and it also has different abilities and whatnot. This is by far one of my favorite molds. I just dig it. I think it's neat with the forearms. I love Pacific Rim, that movie. I think this kind of goes, you know, you kind of, it reminds me a lot of that IP, I guess is what you want to say. This is a very cool miniature. And he's rugged too. He's solid. It's not like he's going to break off arms or anything. So yeah, that's, and then of course you get your blessing and curse tokens. This is definitely a pack that I'm excited to play. I'm excited to get this on the table, get these in some Golem Arcana matches. I am going to be showcasing these golems on Twitch here later on this month. We do a Tuesday night Twitch stream at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's called Glorious Combat. I battle members from the Golem Arcana forums, and we duke it out, and we do a little bit of trash talking during the week on Twitter, which is always fun. And but we just do it in jest. We don't really mean anything by it. We just like to have fun playing this awesome game that Harebrained Schemes and the folks at Golem Arcana put out. It's just a great product, in my opinion. If you're interested in, like I said, if you're interested in this expansion at all, contact your friendly local gaming store. Tell them you want to pre-order it. Then that way you're not left out. When it comes out, it's going to be terrific. And the good thing about this pack is that you can use it with every army. You use it with the Zakia, with the Mercenary Kings, I'm sorry, with the Durrani and Gudana. So there's a lot of replayability with this set. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more unboxing videos and review videos. Check us out on Twitch. I'll put the link for that in the description below. And also check us out on livestream. We do monthly Golem Arcana events where we interview folks from Golem Arcana and get their insight on the game, and hopefully, you know, kind of share and celebrate this game we love to play. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you have a great day.